Welcome to my studio here in Clifton Hill, and I'm working with my favourite material, which is marble. I have created new work called Corporeal discards, which means of the physical body. Corporeal discards is a sculptural work. It's made up of 5 panels. When I make my work, they have a passionate underlying theme with them. And the theme in this work was insignificance and low significance. And as an artist with a disability, often our work is thought to be of low significance and therefore not worthy of being seen anywhere. Corporeal discards is made up of 3 materials. Reconfigured stone, for my previous work I made during COVID, some metro tunnel project archaeological discards. They were discarded because they weren't museum worthy, and they are over 100-year-old. And the oyster shells were a common discard from the digs, often found in cesspits and footings. I was intrigued by that, and how do I create place and site? And so through my walking around Melbourne, I was drawn to the fish market, and I saw all these amazing oyster shells thrown actually in the bin, and that interested me. I wanted to actually build a 3D sculptural work that was very textured, and it was about mark making, building it layer upon layer. I wanted it to be rigorous, and I wanted it to respect the unearthed. Prior to colonisation, this was Indigenous land, and when white man came, he laid out the hoddle grid and straightened land, straightened rivers, and for me that's actually quite destructive. So this work here is the most significant panel. I've got a grid going on of the hoddle grid. This is Flinders Street and Swanson Street. My discards have come from these 4 or 5 sites. When these were unearthed, they were said to be insignificant. They gave them each a name. And I've got, I must have about 1,000 artefacts in this work, Corporeal discards. So in a day, I have a number of names of artefacts, and I keep my bags because I want to go back to this sometime and maybe research this further. Come through here. This is my template for the actual work. And I know exactly where this has actually come from. And I place it on the map. What's actually significant in the work is journeys of the artefacts of being unearthed, coming here to be placed back on a map again, back on a grid. Assemblage is about arranging things in a particular way, and it takes me a long time to arrange things that actually seem responsive and seem to be making the actual material sing, because the work tells a really strong narrative, and so I want it to be right. It's not just a matter of plonking it down like the Hoddle Street grid on Melbourne. I'm actually creating a story within that, the story of the disabled artist, that their work is significant.